What's up, everybody? Welcome back. We are here for WooT. Wide open on Thursdays as we got the street stocks at Michigan. They are looking fast and racy here tonight as we're about halfway through qualifying. Currently, we've got Owen Montgomery on the pole with a quick time of a 49.77. Jason Mung in second with a 49.79. Top five are going to transfer on to the feature automatically. I think we're pushing it. It's pretty close. I think everybody might make it. Not 100% sure. Let's see. We got two people that have left. I think, nope, we're just over. You're good. You're good, Herbert. The cars are definitely looking racy tonight, though, so that's kind of cool. As we have about 4 minutes left here in qualifying. It's freezing up on me. Where is... All right, this might mess up on me a little bit when I go to pull this up, but for some reason the internet browser wasn't up, so I can't see you guys very well over there on Facebook. Well, we got Brad Saxton out there putting a lap time down. We'll go follow him as I try to get the browser up. Maybe it's hiding underneath here. We'll take a look. Oh, you know where it is? It's probably really small. There it is. I found it. All right. Eric has issues and disconnects. Let's see if I make it. I think you will. I think everybody's pretty much going to make it. Ox, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. As always. Guys, don't forget to take the time to like and share the feed as we get ready for 2 heat races and a 40-lap feature here tonight at... Thank you for the share, Ox. At Legacy, Michigan. These cars, I'm telling you, they are looking racy here tonight. Brad Saxton puts himself up into the top 5. Looks like he's going to transfer. We got Ray Zerkut. I don't know if I'm saying that right. In that number 32 machine. He's trying to put down a lap time. Looks like we got a pretty good group overall here tonight. This is going to be the 24th car. It looks like Sean English, Chad Stearns. Those guys did not qualify. Tyler Green. That sucks, Mayo. That sucks. All good. We can watch it, right? Where is Ray? Ray currently 23rd quickest. He's going to jump down to the bottom side. See if he can capitalize on a little bit better lap. These guys do have 3 laps for qualifying. Got about a minute and a half left, so he should be able to finish his qualifying laps as he works on lap number 2. Surprised Tyler Green didn't go out there. Eric, for some reason. I think Eric had connection issues. Here comes Chad Stearns. Chad Stearns coming down to put a lap time down. Yeah, for sure. You know we'll do something. Andrew, thank you for the like over there. Appreciate it. David, thank you for the like. Roger, thank you for the like. Let's see where Chad Stearns. Chad Stearns could surprise these guys and go ahead, put down a quick time. Looks like Sean English is looking to start from the back of the pack because he is still definitely in this session. Appreciate it, Braxton. I'm wondering, I seen you blink, and I'm wondering if when you blinked, that's why it didn't go count. Thank you for the like, Braxton. Can't qualify here to save my life. You are the slowest person on the track right now, Roger. You got the slowest time. Let's see where Chad can end up. Oh, Chad didn't get a lap in. No. Chad was probably on a burner, too. He's usually pretty quick here. As we get ready for heat race number 1, let's go ahead and pull up tonight's starting grid. Starting on the pole here in heat race number 1, it's going to be Scott Page. Timothy starting in 2nd. JJ starting in 3rd. Bryce starting 4th. Sean 5th. Darren in 6th. Bill Sleep in that 7th position. Shane Haas in that 8th spot. Annabelle is not in the session anymore. 9th. Roger 10th. Michael 11th. Chad Stearns 12th. And Eric rounding out the field in that 13th position. All right, guys, we are only taking 26, so top 8 from here are gonna make it. All right, I'm not 100% how many we have in the session, but it's gonna take top 8 to the feature, and then everybody else is gonna go into the consi. Starts on green. Remember, there's no cautions. Yeah, I'm sure you will give me a show or an ST ho. Is that a new type of STD? All right, we're going to go ahead and move our indicator here. Ooh, wrong one. Down for the heat races. Let's go ahead and shuffle that thing down to that 8th position. That's going to be our cutoff line. Currently, Bill's sleeping there. Shit show. always Ox making it interesting. All right, we're going to go green this time. Bye, guys. Brandon, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Going green this time by as Scott is going to lead him to the green flag. I think I said start on leader. Show! Don't yell at Roger. You said yes, too, with a D. All right, out of turn number 4, getting ready for that green flag. Timothy on the outside. Scott on the inside. Pace car is going to pull off. I'll tell you what, I was watching these guys practice here tonight, and they looked like they were having an absolute blast. They got 5 laps here to make the feature. This is going to be fun. Little mini sprint race here. Plate style racing. They're going to be 2, 3, 4, maybe even 5 wide tonight as we wait on the green flag. Green flag is out as they come to the start-finish line. It is side by side heading down the front straightaway. Timothy has the edge on the top side as they're going to go 4 wide at the back of the pack heading into turn number 1. Down into turn number 1. Look at these guys trying to make it 3 and 4 wide back here in the pack. They get back down to 2 wide. Still side by side for the lead. Scott Page down low. Timothy up high as they head down the back straightaway looking for... It's a list. Down into turn number 3. Still side by side through the whole pack as we come out of turn number 4. This track... Oh, we got a wreck. They're wrecking in the back. Wrecking in the back as Darren gets turned around. That's going to catch up Shane. They're going to get hopefully facing back the right way. Shane's going to go ahead and tow. Darren's going to keep it going. I think almost everybody's going to make it. So, I mean, I think there's only going to be like 1 or 2 people that end up going home. Maybe 3. Timothy up high. Scott down low. As they're side by side out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Timothy with the edge. Here comes the 36 of JJ up the middle. He was fast in practice. He was part of one of those groups I was watching. As he sticks it in the middle, he's going for the lead. They're 3 wide for the lead out of turn 4. Timothy's going to fall back. He's going to get in line behind JJ. JJ says, give me a chance. As here comes the 124 looking at the bottom. They're 3 wide coming out of turn number 4 with 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go. Out of the tri-oval heading into turn number 1. 3 wide for second as JJ is leading the pack. Are they going to make it 4 wide? Timothy thought about it. They're 3 wide for the lead. 3 wide out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. This is going to get crazy, guys. As they run down the back straight, heading for turn number 3. Timothy on the back bumper of Scott Page. That middle line probably going to be the fastest one here today with that gearing. As they head through turn number 3. Out of turn 3, it looks like we got the 124 of Michael getting the edge down on the bottom. But here comes the top side. Oh, the 36 of JJ sideways. It's going to be Scott Page across the line that time by 2 laps to go. Joseph, Jimmy, guys, thank you for the likes. Appreciate it. Side by side through turn number 1 and 2. So our top 7 are all right here. Then we got to go. We go back to Roger. Roger's made his way up to the final transfer spot as he battles out with Bill Sleep. Back up to the front. These guys are still shaking it down. Those guys might be in a good position. Bill Sleep and Roger. As we head into turn number 3. 3 wide for the lead once again. Watch that 00. That top side's going to get a big run out of turn number 4 coming to the line. If the 36 can get to his back bumper, he can't. They are lined up good. Down on the bottom side, it's going to be a drag race to the white flag. 1 lap to go. 1 more lap to go as we head towards turn number 1. 3 wide for second. Timothy's going to slide up. He gets into the 00. Scott Page. Scott able to hold on to it. That's going to let Michael break away a little bit, but that's not a good thing. That is not a good thing for Michael to break away. That's going to cause him to get a big run. Timothy looks to the middle, down the back straightaway. They're going to be 4 wide. Oh, they make contact. Heading into turn number 3. Somehow they all keep it straight or get it re-straightened. It's going to be JJ out front. Eric second. Can Eric get the run? He's going to get a run out of turn number 4. Coming to the line. It's going to be JJ at the line. Eric second. Sean, Bryce, Michael, Roger, Bill Sleep, and Timothy making it to the feature. Emma, thank you for the like. I appreciate it. Guys, don't forget to hit the like and the share button as we are getting ready for some more racing here tonight. So just because they didn't make it doesn't mean they're not in the future. We still got 5 more coming from the Conti and 8 more from this next heat race. This is Mark Thrash is going to start on the pole. Camus GT, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Let's go ahead and pull up the starting grid for heat race number 2. 2 heat races here tonight. Mark Thrash going to start on the pole. Greg Roberts in second. David starts third. Ox in fourth. Brandon in that 5th position. Brian 6th. Dustin 7th. Andrew Freeling in that 8th spot. Ray 9th. Sean English 10th. Tyler 11th. And Justin Coleman, I believe I seen him back out earlier. He is not going to be in this one in that 12th position. All right. All right, we're going to be... I'm really craving some Ben & Jerry's for some reason right now. Somebody want to get me some Ben & Jerry's? All right. We're getting ready to go green flag racing this next time. Bye, Zach. Thank you for the like. Eric, thank you for the share. Bubba's ears are sneaking into the feature. I love it. I love it. Bill, thank you for the share. Appreciate it. As we get ready for some green flag racing this time by, they're going to get them stacked up side by side. Who's your picks here in heat race number 2? It looks like only one car is going on to the Conti out of this one. He ain't lying. He ain't lying. I don't know how they sneak in anywhere. But, you know, that's a whole nother story. Eric, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. All right. Down the back straightaway, waiting for that green flag. Everything is on Mark Thrash right now as they come into turn number 3 and 4 as Sean is having a little bit of fun at the back of the pack. I think Sean's about to make these guys look bad in that 60. Remember, he won our asphalt series for the 358s. He definitely knows his asphalt. All right, pace car's in, waiting on the green flag. Mark Thrash down on the bottom side. He's going to lead him down there. Green flag is out as we come to... the start-finish line. Sean English with a nice jump to the high side as they head towards turn number 1. 3 wide up on the high side as Sean English makes a run down into turn number 1 and 2. 3 wide back there for that third position. Draft is so important here. This is like plate track racing for these things as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. English almost all the way up. He is up to third. He is looking for the lead. Down the back straightaway, heading towards turn number 3. It's 3 wide for the lead with English up top. It's going to be 2 wide as English has made his way up to that second position. Out of turn number 4, English might lead this lap if he can get some help out of Brian as they come out of turn number 4. It looks like Andrew has some issues at the back of the pack along with Tyler Green. As we go back up to the front, they're going to be 3 wide for second. English stuck in the middle. English has no help in that number 60 machine, but he's going to grab that side draft through turn number 1 and 2. Look at him go. Oh, he hooked the 68. They're both into the wall hard. Oh, he tried to side draft a little too hard there. That one's going to bite him. As it also catches up Roberts. Yeah, he got a little loose and into the 68. Back up to the front as Ox leads the way. Mark Thrash second, Dustin third, David fourth, Tyler Green in fifth. Back up to the front as we got a 4-car breakaway. It's going to be Ox leading the way with Mark Thrash behind him. Dustin in third. And we got David. He's going to do something crazy in that number 56, currently in fourth. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Bobby, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Ronnie Grubb, thank you for the like. Appreciate that as we head down towards turn number 3. Heat race number 2 has not disappointed. It's been pretty exciting. We're not going to have that big race back to the start-finish line, but we got a race between these guys. As Dustin makes the move up underneath Thrash. Here comes Dustin looking for the lead as we come across the line. 2 laps to go. Dustin's on a roll in that number 28 machine. He's going to move up the track into turn number 1 and 2. He forces Ox up a little bit higher. Ox has got help. We got a 3-car breakaway as we got, I think it's English out on the track just ahead of these guys. Although that's Greg in the 68. As they come out of turn number 2. So Greg's going to meet up with these leaders. Will he help somebody win the first heat as they head into turn number 3? Greg is going to drop down to the back of the pack. He's going to get up in line as they come out of turn number 4. It's going to be Ox leading the way. They're going to get the white flag this time by. 1 lap to go. Here comes Dustin looking to the high side. Mark Thrash is going to stay loyal to Ox as they head down into turn number 1. Thrash all over the back of that number 63. Thrash gave Ox a bump, and it looks like he got more squirrely than the 63. Ox with the edge down on the bottom, but here comes Dave up top, helping out the number 28. The question is, will Dave stay up there? The top lane is definitely the faster lane. But he might need a little bit of help out of Dave. But Dave looks to the high side, looking to take it 3 wide. Here comes Ox with advantage out of turn number 4. Out of turn number 4, can the 28 make the run? They're going to be 3 wide out of 4 as Thrash goes to the bottom. Who's going to win heat race number 2? It's going to be Dustin, Ox, Mark, Dave, Tyler, Freeling, Brian, and if English makes it to the line, English in that 8th position. Jordan, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Appreciate the likes, guys. Ooh, English is going to go down in the grass. Goof off a little bit down there. And yeah, Greg doesn't actually have a chance at this point. I don't even think English needs to cross the line. Because Greg crossed the line after the leader, so there's 1 less lap that he can run. But Sean English is in the show in that number 60. All right, here comes the Conti. Conti. 5 people going to make it out of this one. Scott Page starting on the pole here in the Conti. Greg Roberts in second. Darren third. Brandon fourth. Chad Stearns in fifth. Ray in that 6th position. Shane in 7th. Justin 8th. And Annabelle in 9th. A couple of those guys aren't there. Should be a good one here. Is Chad. All right, let's see. It looks like we got 4 cars. Everybody's going to make it here in the heat race. Oh, Shane is on pit road. Okay. Yeah, it looks like everybody in here is going to make it, including Shane on pit road. That's all right. You're still going to make the feature. All right, guys. We're getting ready for some racing. That wreck looked fun. Yeah, it definitely did. All right, guys. Who's your pick in heat race number 3? We got the 4 guys up here and then Shane down on pit road. Shane could potentially take the win here if these guys all take each other out. I'm going to go ahead and take the heat line out because it doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. As we come out of turn number 4, getting ready for that green flag. Who's your pick in heat race number, or the Conti? Let me know. Who do you think's going to take the victory? I'll tell you what, the 68 of Greg Roberts and Scott Page were both fast early. I know Chad Stearns can be fast, so you know what? It's probably not a bad group. Shane can be fast. He's on pit road, though. But we're going to come out of turn number 4 looking for that green flag. Thrasher. Darren could definitely do it. Green flag is out. As we come out of turn number 4, across the line, looking for turn number 1. It looks like Greg Roberts is going to be stuck all by himself as Shane is coming off pit road. Shane's going to have a boring race here if they don't have a little bit of action and he can't catch him, because there's no way he's going to catch him on his own. The draft is way too important here. Down the back straightaway, Scott Page leading the way with Greg Roberts second, Darren third. I'll tell you what, Darren and Chad might be in a good spot. If I were them, stay close enough that you can use that draft to pull up on the last lap and make that big pass on the outside. That might be the winning move, but here comes Darren looking for it now as they come out of turn number 4. I can almost guarantee this race is going to be won from that second line. Whoever gets to be there is going to have the best opportunity to take a win here tonight. Side by side is Darren looking for the lead up on the high side. Darren in that number 5 machine. They're going to be side by side out of turn number 2. He's got help. That's Chad Stearns behind him as he gives him a big push down the back straightaway. Heading towards turn number 2. Wow, we got 2 tandem drafts going on. As these guys are working together, Darren's going to bail on Chad. Oh, that's rough for Chad. Darren bails on Chad and drops down to the bottom side. Here comes Darren back up high as they come out of turn number 4. Top side is definitely going to be a little bit faster with the gear ratios. We got 4 laps to go. 4 laps to go as they get back underneath Darren. Down into turn number 1 and 2. I don't know what Shane's doing. I'm looking at the thing. Excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. Darren up on the top side, trying to keep that lead. Chad Stearns, they're both clearing those guys. Down the back straightaway. They can't quite make it down. What's up, coffee maker? Matt. Down into turn number 3. Darren leads the way. They're going to come to 3 laps to go this time by. This guy's got 40 laps here tonight in the feature. 40 laps, 1 fast repair for the feature. That's going to be exciting with 25 cars on the track as Darren leads the way here in the Consi. Jumping down on their level as Scott gets the edge through turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, we're going to see this top row get the run. Down the back straight, looking for turn number 3. Here comes Darren back on the top side. He's got the lead once again. Can he take Chad all the way as they head towards turn number 3? Bottom side with a big run as they're pushing back. Side by side into turn number 3, coming out of turn 4, looking for 2 laps to go, as it should be Darren at the line, but who knows? That bottom side is pushing really well as we come across the line. It's going to be Darren that time by. There, Darren with the big push on the high side and that high side with all that momentum. Side by side into turn number 1 and 2. Scott down low, Darren up high. Who is going to win this one? We got about a lap and a half to figure it out as we come down the back straightaway. Chad in that number 99 definitely giving good pushes to Darren as we head into turn number 3. Darren's going to drop to the bottom. Oh! Save it. They're 4 wide. They're still making contact. Somehow they all save it as Chad Stearns has the lead on the outside. It's going to be 1 lap to go. I'm telling you right now, Chad is not where he wants to be. He is going to be a sitting duck when these guys catch him. And I guarantee they're all going to accordion down the back straightaway. Yeah, we need to get you in here again, Matt. Out of turn number 2, watch the 68 of Roberts. He should get a big draw on that number 99 down the back straightaway. Should be able to close the gap. He's only half a second back. It's kind of funny. They're all about a half a second or so from each other right now. Into turn number 3 and 4. He might run out of time. I'm really surprised he's got a big run through the middle of turn number 3, but I don't know if he's going to get there. Out of turn 4. Here he comes. Greg Roberts with a big run. Does he have enough time to make it? He doesn't. It's going to be Chad Stearns for the win. Greg Roberts second, Darren third, Scott fourth, and Shane is going to finish in that 5th position. Fun, Consi. All right, these guys are going to go out and do a little bit of warm-up. All right, guys, there's going to be a 3-minute warm-up for those 5 guys that qualified, and I am going to grab a drink real quick. Where am I going to be next week? Whoop, there it is. I don't know where we're going to be at next week. You know what? I didn't even decide on this one until, like, last minute. We're going to grab a drink as soon as these guys get out on the tracks for that free... Oh, okay. 3-minute warm-up. Who's going to jump out? Looks like we got Roger coming out. Got a few guys coming out, and I'm going to grab a water. Hold on, I'll be right back. 2 seconds. All right, these guys out here putting down some laps here for a warm-up. They get about 3 minutes. No Bristol for wide open. Oh, that sucks. It's going to always be, it should always be at 10:30 Eastern. If you're in the Discord, I always post it. I'm here. What's up, TJ? All right, we got about a minute and 45 seconds left here in the warm-up as these guys try to get some laps down. Should I keep drinking this? think there's caffeine in it. Hold on. I'll just drink the regular water. We're watching Roger giving pushes to the number 7 of Mark Thresh. As we got about 1 minute left here in practice. Oh, I'm missing a Discord link. Hold on. I'll send it over there in a second on Twitch. It's not a league. It's open session. If you join the Discord, which is Discord, the Discord link is in the description of Facebook and YouTube. So if you hit the description, you can get in the Discord. I always post it. Thank you, Jax. I appreciate it. Thank you for posting that. And we are getting ready for some green flag racing here in about 30 seconds. But it isn't a league, Joey. It's just fun races that we run every Thursday night called WooT, wide open on Thursday. It'll always be something asphalt. Sometimes it's not quite full throttle, but it usually is. Yeah, he's definitely pushing him. But I think that's going to be the end of the warm-up. Yep, 3 seconds left. Jason, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Appreciate the like, Jason. Show off. All right, so here comes tonight's feature. Let's go ahead and pull up tonight's starting grid. Starting on the pole with the quick time is going to be Owen Montgomery, Jason Mung in second. For sure, it is fun. That's cool, Jason. I appreciate it. We do it every Thursday. Every Thursday we do it, Joey. Brad Saxon's going to be starting in third. Jackson Purse in fourth. Steven in that fifth position. JJ sixth. Dustin in seventh. Eric in that eighth spot. Josh in ninth, a.k.a. Ox. Sean in 10th. Mark Thrash in 11th. Bryce Walker in 12th. Then we got David starting in that 13th position. Michael 14th. Tyler Green in 15th. Roger's going to be starting in that 16th position. Andrew Freeling in 17th. Bill Sleep in 18th. Brian 19th. Timothy in 20th. Sean English 21st. Chad Stearns 22nd. Greg Roberts 23rd. Darren Thrasher 24th. Scott 25th. And Shane in that 26th position. Dustin has left the session. So we got 25 cars here in heat race number 1. Just a heads up, it's going to be on green, and then restarts will be on leader. All right, let me put my ticker across the top. A little less intrusive, a little easier to see all the action. All right, there we go. That looks a little better. 40 laps here. 40 laps is a long time here in the street stocks. This is like running Dega. I mean, they're running 39-second laps, 40-second laps, right around there. So it can go pretty quick, but the biggest thing is caution flags are brutal, and you're really just doing about 37 laps of practice. It's going to break down to 3 laps of racing, but these guys are going to try and win it on the first lap. That's just kind of how it works. They do get one fast repair. So if they do junk it one time, they do get to go in and get another car and try to junk another one. I don't know. Is it just me, or does that 31 car look a little snuggly? So Brad Saxon in the 88 came in late, got that good qualifying time. He didn't even get any practice. He didn't need it. As we get ready for the green flag out of turn number 4. They're trying to get caught up to the pack there in the back. Waiting on the green flag. Green flag is out as we come out of turn number 4, coming to the line. It's going to be Owen across the line first. Big bump from Jax into the back of Mung. Mung's going to get the push up towards the front. They're going to be side by side heading into turn number 1 and 2. We got one car up to the top side, making it 3 wide, trying to make moves. Here comes JJ to the top, and then number 36. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. See these guys, let's jump up in the blip. Some of these guys will bail out, like we just seen Mark and Ox do. A lot of these guys will take it 3 and 4 wide trying to get there. They're 3 wide for that third position. Oh, contact. Contact. They keep it straight. They keep it going. Good job keeping it going. They're going to come off the wall out of turn number 4. They keep it going straight. Somehow they didn't just junk the field. It's going to be Owen out in front with Brad Sexton on his heels. Michael's going to get that run on the high side in the 124 as Sean English has already made his way up 17 spots in that number 60. Sean's going to be on the back bumper of that number 124 of Michael. Michael gets a little loose out of turn number 2, but look at the push out of Sean English as they head towards turn number 3. Michael's going to move down to the bottom side in turn number 3. Sean English almost makes contact with the 31. He doesn't have any help. He needs some help behind him as they come out of turn number 4. English looking for the lead. Is he going to make it 1 lap or 2 laps? 2 laps. 2 laps from 21st, I believe it was, to or 20th to freaking first. What a move out of Sean English. He's going to drop back in that number 60 machine. Crazy enough for him. Looks like JJ's got to go on to pit road. We got two cars down low. Looks like Jax is going to recover pretty good as we move back up to the front. Down into turn number 3. They are 3 and 4 wide back in the field. Let's go jump back there. See what's going on. They are racing hard for everything they got back here. Look at the mess. I bet you they could go 5 wide if they wanted to. Out of turn number 4. No problem, Joey. Yeah, I put it in announcements where we're going to race. Sometimes I'm a little late with it. I don't usually plan that far ahead. All right, so JJ is going to be the last car on the lead lap. He's definitely going to go a lap down here. JJ, just to give you a heads up. Oh, and there's the caution. I was going to say there's a lucky dog, but we don't need it. All right, so Michael out in front as we got Darren hard up into the wall. Let's go take a look. Oh, he slid up. That one was on Darren. He's going to nose it into the wall. He's definitely going to have to use a fast repair there. He just junked that number 5. He slid up into the number 18. Looks like it got a little loose there. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but sometimes we like to try and use as many free or cheap tracks as we can in cars. We've done the Radicals here, and they are an absolute riot too. And they're stupid easy to drive. So Michael is leading the way as they come down to go pit this time by. Some of these guys are going to have to pit. They got damage. Oh no, the 124 spins out as he catches the pace car. All right, they're going to get it going straight. I don't normally clear a lot of black flags, but, certain cases like that, I'll do it. It can be finicky here sometimes. All right, we got a bunch of cars choosing to come down pit road. It looks like we got a blinker over here. Looks like it might be the 81 blinking just a little bit, Tyler Green, but that should clear up. I haven't seen him blink in traffic. That's going to give Steven Rex the lead. Owen seconds. Sean third. Bryce fourth. Eric in fifth. A lot of guys choosing to take advantage of going on pit road now. As we have the first caution here of the night. This one's brought out by Darren Thrasher as he smoked the wall hard in that number 5 machine. These guys trying to evaluate their damage right now that are out there, seeing if they should have pit or if they need to pit. Remember, they do have a fast repair. That's going to be the saving grace for the 22. Oh, is he taking optional? He's taking the optional. He might have required repairs. Darren might actually have required repairs. That might have been a mistake, but we're going to find out. Ox is still on pit road. That is the worst thing ever. I never question why you drive crazy. I just know you drive crazy. All right, so Steven out in front. We're going to get 1 to go this time by. 1 to go this time by. All right, guys, it's going to be 1 to go this time. I don't know if you're able to come out there and put the cross in the line, or do you have required? Just go ahead and catch him. I'm sure you missed it. I'll clear the black for that. You're going to be slow anyway. Alright, so we're going to get the green flag this time by. As Steven's going to lead him down in that number 26 machine with Owen, our pole sitter, on the outside of him. Guys, as you see, it doesn't matter where you start here. It's just like, it's better than probably racing at Talladega, as this track is really wide for these cars. It doesn't matter where you start. You can make up those positions. As we watched Sean English drive from way back. Like, I don't know, he was what, 21st at the start of the race? All the way up to first within 2 laps. All right, we're going to go green this time by out of turn number 4. Steven leading him to the green flag. Is Darren going to catch him? That's the question. Darren's boogieing, but man, he might be a little late here. I don't think Darren's going to make it. Pace car's in, looking for that green flag this time by. Green flag is out as these guys are jockeying for position. As Bryce jumps down really early. These guys going to jump. That might be a mistake as we head into turn number 1. It is nice because it spread out the field a little bit. As Darren chooses to go back onto pit road in that number 22. I think he's going to take a fast repair now. That thing was much worse than he thought it was. So Steven out front, Sean second, as Owen and Bryce battle it out for that 3rd position. Looks like Darren exits pit road in that number 22, or enters pit road in that number 22, as Steven leads the way. Sean all over the back bumper, and it looks like Owen and Bryce have caught him as they race side by side. They have. Watch out for the rest of the group. They're starting to close in too. But top 4 with a little breakaway. They are going to race it out for now. But here comes the second pack. I'll tell you what, this one is crazy. Look at these guys go back here. Back up to the front as the leaders are closing in. It puts Owen down. Up to the front again. Here comes the 26. You're probably in the best spot, Darren. Side by side, out of turn number 4, coming to the line. It's going to be Steven down low. Owen up high. Big bump from Bryce. There was pushers pushing the pusher. And Scott Page sticks it in the middle. That space wasn't there. He just made it. That's going to shove that 81 of Tyler Green out of the picture. He has no drafting help up on the top line. That's going to cause him to drop back as they come out of turn number 2. Good side draft from Owen out of turn 2. He's going to get a big run with Bryce on his back bumper, heading towards turn number 3. Bryce has got enough room to come down. He's looking for the lead down on the bottom side. I don't know how Tyler got the run back up there. Sorry, guys. As they're side by side for the lead, 3 wide for third. Out of turn number 4. Let's take a look from this camera. We got one flying down pit road hard into the pit road wall. That is Brian Beach in that number 18. Back to action here. They have not caught the lap car. They are still racing it out side by side. Almost, they made a little contact as Bryce pushes Owen up the track. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. It is getting crazy, guys. And remember, they still have a lot more laps to go. And this is a 40-lap race. We're only 10 laps complete. Oh, little contact there. Bryce is going to save it. Oh, it almost slides up into the 00 Scott Page. Out of turn number 4. They are gaining on that lap car, but not enough to really reel them in quick. Right? Oh, they're going to split the leader coming across the line. Bryce looking to go low. Nothing there. He gets back in line. I'll tell you what, I'm impressed by Tyler Green up on the high side. He hasn't had any drafting help. Oh, the 31 gets to the apron. What a save by Scott Page out of turn number 2. What a save by that 00 as there's 3 wide for the lead. Or for second, coming down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Tyler Green, I said he's got no drafting help, but that didn't matter. He's going to take the lead as the 0 slides up. The 0 slides up into the 68 of Greg Roberts. Out of turn number 4, looking for the start-finish line. Who's going to lead this lap? Tyler way up high. He's going to lead this time by. Trying to take advantage of the lap car up ahead as the draft as they head into turn number 1 and 2. 3 wide for the lead. The 5 not sure where to go at this point as they come out of turn number 2. 3 wide out of turn 2. They are catching Dustin. But Dustin just kind of a sit and duck at this point. These guys are going to catch him. He's going to have to fall in line and hope for that lucky dog. Here comes the 00 down on the bottom side. He's side by side with Steven as Tyler Green pushes back in that number 81. They get around the lap car and Darren Thrasher. He's going to move back. He's going to get back in line. We got contact up the track. They are wrecking down the front straightaway. Big wreck. Oh, they catch the lap car. Big wreck down the front straightaway. They are all dying down the front straightaway. Oh, no. That was wild, though. We got a bunch of cars caught up in this one, guys. They all just died down the front straightaway. We're going to take a look and see if we can figure out exactly what happened here. Looks like it might have just been... a 31 came up slight. The 81 coming down. Tyler came down and hooked the right rear of Sean English. Big wreck down the front straightaway. Bunch of cars caught up in that one. Tough luck for Darren as he gets caught in that. Does not get the lucky dog. All right. So caution flag is out as we complete 14 laps this time by. We got a couple cars coming down on the pit road. Scott Page and Sean English going to dive down there. Oh, and out in front in that number 31 machine with Bryce right behind him. A big one has happened, and you know what? There's enough cars we can have another big one. All those guys are going to take their fast repairs. They're going to get back out. We're going to see some racing. Yeah, it sucked. I mean, that's part of this racing. I guarantee Darren's still having a blast. Darren's a pretty good sport, though. Good racing, though. I mean, these guys are definitely making it exciting as we got 26 laps to go. And I'll tell you what, for these open hosted sessions, I mean, I could deal with a couple cautions here and there. We get 4 cautions in this race, it is what it is. 5 cautions. Start getting over that, then it's kind of frustrating, but this is good. That one was definitely on Tyler Green as he came down and hooked into Sean English. So Sean English was an unfortunate bystander, but look at Sean. He came back up through the pack again. That is amazing what he can do here on these asphalt cars. I mean, we had fun watching him over on the 358s. But man, what we seen him do here in a car on asphalt, that's even more amazing. All right, it is 1 to go. This time by 1 lap to go as Eric's getting some tires. We are going green this time by. All right. So we still have, I think it is 21 cars on the lead lap here as we come out of turn number 2, looking for that green flag out of 4 this time by. This start's going to be on Owen in that number 31 machine. These guys are going to have 24 laps to go when they take the green flag. Can we make it the rest of the way without another caution? That's only because you got big ears and it passes half the cars. I mean, okay. I'll tell you what, guys. I am sore, and I'll be ready for this one to be over because I think I'm going to bed early. Today, I did something he is no longer capable of really doing. I had a friend of mine ask about helping him. He's had to replace a wall in a basement. Man, I moved like 2 pallets of bricks. I think Eric and Darren are both 1 lap down. Green flag is out as Owen has the lead. Bryce second. Tyler Green in third. Down into turn number 1. They're side by side in second as it looks like they're trying to get organized further back. Andrew Freeling in that number 11. He's currently in 10th. Good run for him here tonight as we move back up to the front of the pack. Down the back straightaway. It is going to be Bryce up on the high side as he's got a teammate. That is David on his heels as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Tyler stuck in the middle in that number 81 as they come out of turn number 4. He's going to get the run. He is really in the best position. And look at Ox. Ox is up here in the top 5, 6. Just behind him is going to be Roger. We got a wreck down the front straightaway. Caution flag is out. Caution flag is up. All right, we're going to go back and take a look and see exactly what happened there. That was weird. We're going to jump up here to the 31. Oh, he came up. He came up into the 36. JJ did not give him the room. Probably didn't know he was coming. But I heard there's a few people that had quite the ride through the grass. So let's go take a look at Roger. Ooh, look at him jumping down through the grass. Boy, that one. As we had a big caution down the front straightaway. Yeah, they're definitely, they just cut the grass too. Yeah, the 81 is definitely really racy. He's out in front. Ox, 3rd. Roger, 4th. Mark Thrash, 5th. Mung in 6th, Andrew 7th, Jax in 8th, Scott 9th, and Brad Saxton in that 10th position. That is your top 10 as it stands right now. But how about Andrew Freeling in that number 11 machine, currently sitting in that 7th position? I don't know if any of you OG channel watchers are out there. I never let off. There's Andrew. But Andrew has been around since the beginning of my iRacing. So it's good to see him have a good run. He's got that Pulse Graphics symbol on the back of that number 11 machine. I'll tell you what, though, the 36 just had nowhere to go when Owen tried to come back up the track. But we got David and Owen on the pit road. Looks like David's going to make it out. Will Owen make it out? And look who's got their lap back, Mr. Eric Gann, in that number 51 machine. So we're going to have 22 cars on the lead lap. Darren down there getting some more work done on that number 5 machine. He's looking for a lucky dog. Next time by, as they come out of turn number 4, Darren in that number 5 trying to get as much damage repaired as he can. Darren there at the pit entrance, just past it. I haven't really noticed it. The only blinking that I've really noticed is Tyler under caution. He's fine under green. Yeah, if it gets bad, I'll let you know, or they'll let you know, because you know it's crazy in this type of race. I'm gonna get blinking. What's up, Elizabeth? he only did it like once under this caution really early on. A couple cautions ago, though, he was blinking pretty steady. But it was only under caution, so it didn't matter. Sometimes when you're trying to render all the cars because everybody's close together, some of the computers struggle with it, and that's why people blink under caution. Hey, Sean. I'm doing good. You're making it exciting. How many times are you going to come from the back to the front in 2 laps? Yeah, the first time was 2 laps. All right, pace car is gotta wait for that green flag. I think as Tyler Green leads him down to the line. Green flag is out as we come across the line, side by side. Uh-oh. English is going to back out of it. He got a little bit of a too big of a jump there on that start as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Side by side up at the front. We got contact further back. They're 3-4 wide. Back in the pack. Somehow they all keep it straight. Side by side for the lead is JJ. Holds strong up on the high side. Down the back straightaway. Here comes Roger up on the high side. He's going to bail on Ox. Oh, man. How's he going to do that to Ox? Oh! He almost jumped the field as he almost came down into Jax. Luckily, he's seen him. He backed out of it. That's going to cost Roger a couple positions. See, that's karma, Roger, for bailing on Ox. 4 wide, coming to the line as Jackson takes the lead that time by. We got 1 down on the apron. They are crashing down into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, look at Thrash coming through the grass. Oh, wow. All right, so we got a little bit of an incident here. Let's go take a look and see exactly what happened. Ooh, it looked like Brad might have come down a little bit, not realizing they were 4 wide. I think that's what happened here. He almost hit JJ. Maybe there was a little net code. I don't know. But He definitely bounces down into the 81. That's going to catch Thrash. Look at Thrash through the grass. Look at Thrash through the grass in that number 7. He's gonna dirt track it through the grass in that number 7 machine. Yeah, this is definitely a great run. Jackson, as he is out in the lead. Look at Mark Thrash. Slide job. That was crazy. All right, so I think Sean might have caught a little bit of damage into this one. Yeah, just a little bit. That's not too bad. Jackson out in front. Ox in second. JJ third. Mark Thrash fourth. Roger in fifth. Elizabeth, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I just noticed it. All right, everybody's getting caught up here as they are trying to catch the front of the field. Jackson leading the way. We got Owen on pit road. Oh, Freeling got caught up in that one, didn't he? Ugh. Did you get contact? No, it's good. I just don't like having to pull up the UI all the time while I'm streaming. That's the hard part about the wave rounds, but I got them. No big deal. Yeah, Bill Sleep is in the 13th position, actually, because Mung had to get around him. But yeah, we got a couple guys up towards the front that are we got a lot of regulars in here. A lot of regulars in here. But look at Jackson. Jackson took a little break, had some real life racing and stuff going on. He's back out here gracing us with his presence in that number 4 machine. Good to see him out here having a phenomenal run. Ox, always good to see him up front. JJ in the 36. Mark Thrash, you know he's a regular. I don't know who this Roger guy is, but I just heard he's got big ears. He's back here in 5th. Michael's a new one as he cuts to the grass. Shane in the 02. Scott, Sean, Greg Roberts. We've seen Greg Roberts out here before. Chad Stearns. He comes from way back. Jason Mung, we know him. Bill Sleep. He's 62 years old out here running with these kids late at night. Thank you, Joey. See you next week. Eric in 15th. Darren Thrash. 16th. Brad Saxton. 17th. Sean English. And 18th. Bryce 19th. Owen. Andrew. And Tyler. All right, guys. No grass dipping. That'll get you protested. All right, guys, we're getting ready for some green flag racing out of turn number 4. Jackson is going to lead him to the green flag. Can he take a victory here tonight? Ox, he's in position in that second spot. We're going to have 15 laps to go when we hit the green flag. 15 laps to go. All right, guys, keep it in mind. We're going to have 15 laps before you can actually win it. All right, pace car is in. We're waiting on one. Jackson's going to fire off. Jackson, it's on you. Coming to the lines. Jackson's going to fire off right about there. Ox is going to lose a little bit of ground, but Jackson's going to move up. Probably a smart move as we get the 124 of Michael moving to the top side. Little bit of contact between him and Thrash back there in the field. as we got Ox and Roger side by side. Oh, Thrash is going to move Michael up the track. They make more contact than 1 and 2. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Let's go ahead and throw it up in the blip. These guys are crazy. They're side by side. They're going to make their moves. Look at Ox up on the high side as Roger gives a big push to Jackson out in front. Out of turn number 4, it's going to be all Jackson until somebody gets a run on the high side, but Jackson knows how it works. He moves up the track. He's going to give that lane to Roger. Roger, actually with a big run on the bottom, is going to go ahead and lead that lap. Oh, we got one down in the grass. Oh! Oh no! Big wreck, big wreck. Big wreck. Oh! Big wreck into turn number 1 and 2. I thought these guys were better than this. Well, they were doing so good too. Oh, what is Michael thinking here? Michael just hooks the 0-0. There's so much going on here. Did he react to the guy coming back up? I don't know what happened there, but a bunch of cars caught up in that one. Did English get caught up in that one again? Somebody, I think it might have been English, caught a piece of that. He's got some damage on that thing, but he'll be pretty good at being able to maintain that car in that draft as we get ready to see who's going to jump on pit road. Roger out in front. I think, is Andrew Freeling going to be our wave around here? I think it's going to be Andrew Freeling in that number 11 machine. I think he's going to end up being the wave around. We're going to go ahead and get Tyler Green that wave around too. Andrew, is it saying you're the lucky dog? Freeling, is it set? Yep. Tyler, I'm going to give you a wave around too. All right. And my ears guided me. You could hear what you needed to do next. All right, we are under caution here once again. As Roger is leading the way, Jackson second, Michael third, Mark Thrash in fourth, Shane in that fifth position, Greg Roberts sixth, Bill Sleep in seventh, Bryce eighth, Scott Page ninth, Eric in 10th. That's going to be your top 10. As these guys are looking to go get one to go this next time by. Looks like we're going to have a 10-lap shootout. What's up, Brett? What's up, buddy? Thank you for the like. Fans are getting up. They're excited. They're going to root for these guys. Look at them give them the wave. You'll get the next one. Next week, Brett. It was actually a light field. I think a lot of people had stuff to do. I could hear the wind. Brett, thank you for the 200 stars. I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As we get one to go this time by. One lap to go. It's going to be Roger in that first place. Jackson second. Michael third. And Mark Thrash fourth. They're going to bring it to the green flag this time by. Get her done, Sleepster. Yeah, Bill Sleep is having a great race. Currently in that 7th position in that number 62. Always fun having having Bill sleep in here. Jackson and Roger out there messing with each other a little bit. All right, down into turn number 3. This one's going to be on Roger. Taking it to the green flag this time by. They are all up on the pace car. Flap, flap, flap. Ah, I get it. He didn't make it, Mike. I don't know. I was surprised. I almost tagged him. He's just too good for us. All right, getting ready for that green flag. Neither one of them are in here. Green flag is out as Roger gets a nice jump. So does Michael down on the bottom side in that 3rd position. Heading down towards turn number 1 as English gets another jump on the high side. Jackson all by himself, but he's going to utilize that side draft. Mark Thrash pulls in line. These guys are looking to get a single file if they can, maybe. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. It's side by side for the lead, but single file behind them. Heading down into turn number 3. Bill Sleep trying to work his way up to the 6th position now. Here comes Jackson losing a little bit of ground in that number 4. He's going to gain some of it back out of turn 4. Here comes the 0-2 of Shane to the high side. Remember, Shane started shotgun on the field in that 0-2. He's up to that 5th position. He's got an opportunity to win that. Oh, Roger and Jackson going to beat and bang a little bit down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. They're 3 wide back in the pack with English working that top side. Oh, a little bit of contact. Good save by Bill Sleep in the number 62. He's on the top of 3 wide as they come down the back straightaway. You could throw a blanket under the top 9 guys anyway, as they're 3 by 3 by 3 heading into turn number 3. 3 wide for the lead. You're going to give him a piece of your mind. This is going to be a good one for him. Oh no, though, 2 is Shane. He's going to drift high. They're 4 wide out of turn number 4. A little bit of contact as the 0-1 is hard into the wall. They're wrecking. Big wreck down the front straightaway. Caution flag is out. Big wreck down the front straightaway. Let's go take a look and see what exactly happened there. Oh, he got squeezed. There was like 3 different wrecks happening right there. Three wrecks happening out of turn number 4. Lots of cars caught up in this one. As the caution flag comes out with Jackson Purse coming out ahead once again. Jackson in that number 4 out in front. They're going to be 2-3 wide up here. They're trying to. There's a lot of guys that need to go down pit road. Here comes Sean English in the 60. He's got more damage. I saw Brad Saxon diving down. Bill Sleep. Bunch of guys coming down pit road. Here under caution flag number 5, I think. Yeah, what a wreck. Definitely. Alfred would have caused that one on his own. Steve, thank you for the share. Appreciate it, brother. Just seen that, sorry. As we are pacing here once again, top 10 are out on the track right now. Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson. Michael, then Jackson, then Mark Thrash, Bryce in 4th, Owen 5th, Greg in 6th. David 7th, Eric in 8th, Darren Thrasher up to that 9th position after being a lap down for a good chunk of this race. Andrew Freeling in that 10th position. He is still out there and kicking in that number 11. He was a lap down. I think lots of people had tire tracks in the grass. All right, so Sean is done in that number 30 apparently. As I think we'll be getting one to go this time by. Oh, Roger. Roger, did you use a fast repair already? No, he's got a new car, so Roger's coming out. In that number 29 machine, he's got Shane right behind him. Sean English. Oh, Shane's got a ton of damage. Sean English coming out. He's got a bunch of damage on that number 60. Can he still get that thing to move forward? Ox is coming out as we got one to go this time by. Here comes Ox in that number 63 machine. And Sean Patrick is done for the night. All right, back up to the front. They're going to line them up side by side. It's going to give Michael that inside with Jackson on the outside. It's going to be a 5-lap shootout here. MJ Thriller music, right? I cannot say first and second's first name together because it just sounds too funny. All right, into turn number 3. Looking for that green flag. Pace car's going to pull in. We got a lot of people with a lot of work to do. I don't know if Ox is going to catch him or English. Michael out in front with Jackson in a second. When will they fire off? When will Michael fire him off? We got one catching up. Is that English? English has caught the pack, but I think the Ox is too far behind. Green flag is out as they get on the gas, coming across the line. They're 2 by 2 all the way through. They are already touching. Here comes English to the top side as they head into turn number 1. English has got a ton of damage on that number 60. I gotta imagine it's going to be tough for him to race that thing up through the field. 3 wide at the back of the field as they continue to have the race up front, side by side. Jackson up high, Michael down low. Here comes Jackson. No, he can't clear the bottom as they head down the back straightaway. Thrash giving a big push to Michael. Down into turn number 3 as Eric's up top all by himself. Here comes English. English is going to move the 16 of Bryce up out of the way. He is taking that middle. He's almost got no choice but to take the middle. That car's got so much damage as we got a big wreck on the front straightaway once again. Big wreck on the front straightaway. Let's go take a look. All right, that one's got Bryce involved. Ooh! Big wreck on the front straightaway. We got a bunch of people with issues. As Michael leads the way. Are we gonna? Oh, we're gonna get a green-white checker, aren't we, guys? Who's back? Oh, Roger's back. Bill Sleep ninth. Looks like Andrew is done in that number 11 machine. Unfortunate for him. As we get ready, hopefully, to get some green flag racing here again. We're going to have a few guys come on a pit road, get some damage repaired this time by. As we have had, I don't know, we've had quite a few big ones here tonight. He didn't mean to. That's his teammate. Bryce, I think Eric forgot we weren't in a derby. I think Mung was getting in his head again. It was a racing deal. English went 3 wide, and you kind of reacted to it at the same time. Eric was coming down. It just looked really bad. If you didn't look at the whole thing, it looked like Eric just hooked you out into the outside wall. Just bad timing. Yeah, Bill Sleep's having a great run in that 8th position. In that number 62, I don't think he's got a lot of damage. Oh, he does have some damage. All right, so out of turn number 4, we should be getting 1 to go this time by. As Jackson drives inside the pace car. So we got a Michael Jackson front row once again. As they come out of turn number 4, pace lights should go out this time by. They just cross. They're almost to the start finish line if you guys are coming out. Sorry. I just wanted to make a joke about how it looked like Eric wrecked you. That's all. It was a racing deal. It was just bad timing. Your reaction, your wiggle to his trying to grab the side draft. That's all it was. All right, we're going to get ready to go green flag this time by. We got 13 cars left out on the track and on the lead lap, as Michael is going to lead him to the green flag for a green-white checker. Is this a natural one? Nope, this is the first attempt of green-white checkers. Who's going to win? I'll tell you what, any of these guys can win. Any of these guys can win that are up here. English in that number 60 machine. This is the farthest up he's been on a restart all night long. Out of turn number 4. Looking for that green flag. When will Michael set him off? As we're going to get 2 laps to go this time by. 2 laps to go. Will we get a big one coming across the line for the checker? Or will Roger take out the field on the back straightaway on the last lap? We're about to find out. As the green flag is out, the 31 jumps to the high side as English is giving Mark Thrash a big push on the front straightaway. Bryce is going to move to the back of the pack. He gets in that draft. Oh, we got contact already. Caution flag is out. Let's see if we can figure out. I think he was backing off not to push the leader in the turn. I think is what caused that. It looked like a little bit of that was him trying not to bump the 124 in the turn. Because he started to get a run, it's almost like he backed out of it. I mean, I know we've all done that because you never know in these open sessions who you're pushing. Alright, so caution flag is out again as we're going to try another green-white checker attempt. Jackson is now at the back. Looks like Rogers on pit road. Oh no, the 81. I just noticed Tyler. That's why he was still on pit road. He lost the right front in that number 81. But he's out here watching the racing apparently because his car's not gone. Let's see where Mark Thrash is. Mark Thrash got a spot back. It doesn't look like his car is too bad. Looks like David's going to get a waiver. There isn't a car without damage here. Well, at least we don't have a Michael Jackson front row. All right, look at all the damage on our leader. Mark Thrash, Owen, Darren, Sean, Shane, Bill, Brad Saxon. It doesn't look like he's got any. Josh Ox has a little bit of damage. Bryce, I think he looks pretty clean. Jackson's got a little bit of a ding in that fender. David's got a whole bunch of dings in that 56. So we got a lot of cars with damage out here. This is going to be really interesting to see what happens here tonight. That sucks, Roger. All right, let's see what it is this time by. Is it one to go? One to go. This time by, they're going to get lined up. Mark Thrash is going to start on the outside. Owen, Sean, Darren, Shane, Bill Sleep, Brad Saxon, Bryce, Ox, Jackson, and David. Look, I'm rooting for Bill Sleep at this point. Look, I don't think there's any, but everybody's got damage out there, Jax. Everybody. So it's not just you. I mean, I think there's a couple. Brad Saxon, I think looked clean, and Bryce looked clean, but for the most part, everybody else has got some damage. That 124's got a ton of damage. And remember, you just got to pull out at the right point. And you could have a huge advantage here. But look at these cars. Look how many dents are on that number 7. I mean, that is some lumpy ice cream there. All right, we're coming out of turn number 4, looking for that green flag. Pace car's going to pull, and when are they going to fire him off? Green, green, green as Michael gets on the gas. Thrash with a big push from English. English thinking about the middle. Thrash is going to shut that door. Heading down into turn number 2. English all over the back bumper of that number 7 through turn number 1 and 2. Thrash with a ton of damage on that 7. Is it dragging? I'll tell you what, I don't think there's a car out here that isn't dragging. Out of turn number 4, down the back straightaway. English all over the back of Thrash. He's looking to make it 3 wide. He makes it 3 wide. He sticks it in the middle, heading into turn number 3. It's gonna be 1 to go this time by. Can they make it to the start-finish line? Here come the 2 cleanest cars on the track up on the high side. Brad Saxon and Bryce have found each other. English goes to the top side to block. Bryce into the wall. Brad Saxton looking for the lead up on the high side. He's on top, up above English. We're 3 wide for the lead. Little contact into turn number 1. Oh, this is going to be crazy. Oh, we got contact. Thrash saves it. But Darren does not as they come out of turn number 4. Here comes Ox down to the bottom. Look at these guys go. As they come down out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Brad Saxton on that top row. He's in the best spot to be. through turn number 3. It's Sean English down low. Brad Saxton up high. Out of turn 4. And we got the crossover by Brad. They're wrecking behind him. It's English coming to the line. Brad gives him a bump. I missed it. It's going to be English across the line. Brad Saxton second. Michael in third. That was absolutely insane. And Bill Sleep with a solid 7th place finish. Yeah, if you come into Discord, I'll do an interview. All right, what a crazy one here tonight. All right, we're going to go ahead and go through tonight's results as they go and get into Discord. Let's go. It is Sean English for the win. Brad Saxton second, Michael third, Owen fourth, Ox in fifth, Thrash sixth, Bill Sleep seventh, Derek in eighth, Shane in that ninth position, Bryce 10th, Darren, Jax, Roger, Eric, Tyler, Greg, Andrew, Sean, Scott, JJ, Jason, Chad, Steven, Dustin, Brian, and Timothy rounding out the field. Let's go ahead and mute the chat here so I can pull these guys in. Crazy. Go ahead and bring in our 3rd place finisher. Michael James of the Boots, get a copy?
Yes, I do.
Man, what a crazy race. There was like 2 cars out there with no damage.
Yeah, it was wild. It was definitely fun. Not much people can do to stay out of the wrecks, but it was a great race. Thanks for hosting it.
It looked like the cars were set pretty stable. I know we've ran a few races here in the past, and I think maybe some of it was I was running too old of a setup, but it looked like the cars were pretty stable for the most part.
I think the cars are a blast. I think the setup was perfect. It was a little loose, but it was like a stable, controllable. That's how a straight stock should be at Michigan.
For sure. And we run that 315 gear so that tie lane works.
Oh yeah, it's awesome.
So it's just not bottom feeding. Well,
Yeah.
good run here tonight. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
I gotta thank Chase Stewart, Sean English, my boy James Seawright, the whole TTK clan, the Yard Guys, Daddy Yank Clutches, Trocky Racing, and PRC.
Well, that was a fun one to watch. Wish we had a few less cautions, but other than that, the racing was really good.
Yes, sir.
All right, buddy. Have a good one. Enjoy the third.
Thank you too.
All right, we're going to go ahead and bring in Mr. English. I don't see Brad Saxton in here. What a wild one tonight, Sean.
Man, I had to work harder than an ugly stripper out there for that one. It was a tough race for damn sure.
I'll tell you what, you look like a fat stripper out there as wide as you made that car at that.
Man, I was giving it everything I had. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, so Brad put some serious pressure on you. I mean, he had to have your little nerves there at that.
I mean, so I kind of had a little bit of an advantage. I ran a street stock at Michigan All-Star race here about 2 months ago and pretty much dominated it, won like $300 off of it. So I kind of know how to draft and how to run streeters at Michigan. So I knew where to throw the blocks. I knew exactly when to time it. And besides that, for probably the first 38 of the 40 laps, I was just out there having fun, coming from the back to the front, back to the front.
I get that. And I said that early on. I mean, it's really easy to do that. And, essentially, I just take the Charlotte setup and I put the 315 gear in there, mostly just to make sure the high side works and it's not all bottom feeding, because that's no fun when it's all bottom feeding. And, man, you've really took advantage of that gear. I watched you work the high side so many times.
Yeah, I mean, I was a little hesitant to run the top at first, but I started getting it rolling. I started pushing some people. I had my good buddy Michael Truckee out there pushing me, so it ended up working good.
Yeah, for sure. Well, good run here tonight. You got your plaque you said earlier, right?
Yeah, it looks amazing. Y'all did a great job on it.
Look, the series was an absolute blast to watch, so
It was.
it was definitely worth it. So why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Gotta thank Chase Stewart, Michael Truckee, Chase Stewart, Ryan Kuhn Motorsports, Chase Stewart, RKM Setup Shop, Sean English Racing, James Seawright, and who am I forgetting?
Chase.
Chase Stewart. Chase Stewart. Yeah,
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
thank
we
Chase Stewart.
forgot
Yeah.
him. A good run tonight. It sounds like you had a blast, and we do this every Thursday, so we'll probably see you more often. It's not always street stock. Sometimes it's radicals, but it's this style racing.
Yes, sir. It's a lot of fun.
All right, buddy. Have a good one. Thanks for coming out.
Thank you. You too, James.
Yep. All right, Sean English with the win here tonight, guys. We're going to go ahead and call it a stream. And as always, guys, until next time, be safe and have a good night.